Okay, I think we are live. Let me just check sure. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky. Where we last left off, we were doing a bunch of I guess you would say miscellaneous quests, but basically we got to see the life of a bracer, basically, doing our dad's quest. We stopped some critters terrorizing the farm. We did a package for the mayor, and also went to the mines that was collapsing, and a lot of monsters were coming at us. So yeah, and we also just met a chick out here. I forgot her name already, but like she had blue hair. Let me see. But I hope you're all doing well tonight. Uh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so, what was our next quest? Does it tell? Tactics, option, file. Oh, I think this would tell us here. Oh, we had to go back to the guild and report our finishing of the mayor's quest. But yeah, so far I'm very much enjoying this game right now. Quit made dark. Oh yeah, I should get some water before then because I'm gonna be reading a lot. Give me a second. Okay, back. Sorry, I had to refill the the water gallon. Oh yeah, over here. Alright. Good work. It looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine, though, huh? Huh? How do you know that? I got a call from the mine. They say they were incredibly grateful to the both of you. Now, how about you give me a report of what happened? Okay. Okay, then. This is what happened. Very nice. It looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting from you. Dealing with an unexpected accident is also a part of our mission as bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future. You just leave that to us. Well, you do have to worry about Estelle missing anything since her nose is always in everything. Yeah, what he said. Hey, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that I'm super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skills lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right? Oh wow. Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? Are you sure about that? Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You heard of the Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story. Isn't that the name of a news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just exactly what does that entail? It seems that they're looking for a skilled guy because they wanted to get some shots of a dangerous place. You'll need to ask the reporters directly for the details. The reporter and the camerawoman from the news service are staying in at Hotel Roland. Here's a referral from the guild. Okay. Give me a second, just gotta make sure we're all good here. Okay. Oh, I skipped that. Oops. Good idea. Let's go. We should head over there. I'm assuming it's to head over there. Let me see if we can do this. At Verde Bridge are set to undergo at the west end of the main road. Let's see if we can do that. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh, they just fled.
Piece of cake.
That was a whole bunch of nothing. Let me make sure. The pine plant. Is that it? I don't know. I'll focus on that later. The chief almost blew his top when he caught me fishing in the river over there. Man, that's such a waste when there are so many good fish. The water's cool and refreshing too. Okay. Can we not enter there yet? Huh, I guess not. You know, let's fight that monster then, because I'm assuming that's what it is. Let's see. Is it still here? Oh yeah, let's exterminate that thing then. Oh god, here we go.
Come on.
Oh crap, here we go. Aqua bleed! Ugh!
We're good to go.
Dang, Dual Strike did nothing to that thing. Oh. Give him another meatball.
We're good to go.
Okay, let's do this! Let's do this! Oh, fudge!
Not now.
Wait, can I go back home? Right. Oh, yeah. It's just right there. I guess it's not that long of a walk. Can I even rest? I guess it's not a room. There we go. Okay, let's see what we have here. We got something to report. Good work. It seems you completed your objective without any trouble. Okay. Oh, it's just typical talk. The shoulder training is kind of new. The new at Cafe Terrace. Ooh. The Rhino Cider. Oh God. Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story. Really? Is that so? Then I regret to inform you that the both of them are out at the moment. Oh, well, do you know where they went? The reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there? The bar? Got it, thanks. We appreciate the help. Here then? It said cafe, but then again, that could also mean there's a bar in there too. Oh, it does say bar. I've been barred. Unshaven man. Huh. Who are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I'm getting the scoop on things, but I hate it when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort. Oh, so you finally come. Have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cassius Bright? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up, so he's not even in Roland. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story of this famous bracer. Crap! What a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get why you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxers in a bunch. We got you covered. I guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you just say? Don't get your boxers in a bunch? No, the we got you covered part. What do you mean by that? It's like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, here's our referral. Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? Whoa, buddy. This clothing is specifically designed for all those who wheel a staff. And this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man. Who are you calling old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice you kids. I'm gonna leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? I'm Niall Burns, ace reporter for the Liberal News. Though we won't be working long together, I hope you'll do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over too. By the way, where is exactly that you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right. My destination is Esmelas Tower. I'm sure you heard of it before. Ha! That's it? Not only that we've heard of it, but we went there on a job not that long ago. Well, this might just work out after all. So what I really want you to do is to guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you the thrill seeker? By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too? Yeah, I got my camera woman with me. She said something about her Orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the Orbital factory. But she should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there right now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head straight to the tower once we picked up my partner from the Orbital factory. Actually, let me buy some goods. How much do I have? I have a lot, actually. Let's get a couple. Reviving balm, please. Let's get like 5. Should be good. Oh, wait, anything but that? What the fudge? I'll do anything you ask. Just please give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life. This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it. What's all this fuss about? Could this person be... that's her, all right. Hey, Dorothy! How long are you keep me waiting? Niall! You just came at the... You came at just at the right time. Please help me out here. What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough for your repairs, did you? That's amazing. How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something? Oh my god. When you do the same thing so many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. Do you know this person? Sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 lira. Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs, and I saw a pretty clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount's not going to be covered. Crap, looks like I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 lira. And this is your receipt. This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out this pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble. Who are these kids, Niall? They're the bracers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we had originally made arrangements. These young kids are... I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camerawoman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under Niall. Why did I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl? That damn editor-in-chief. Relax, relax. Something good will come out of all this soon enough. You're one to talk. Never mind. Just forget it. Now that we got everyone together, how about we go and get our story? Our destination is the Esmelas Tower, right? Alright, let's go. Right on! I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I think it's a Malga Trail. We're off to see the wizard. Or am I tripping? Run! The Northwest Gate. Oh, okay, so it was the right way. So what did you say, Malga Mine? I guess there's two ways, right? Oh, wait, no. The Northwest, right? Yeah, it has to be here. Actually, yeah. You know what, fine. Actually, no. It's on the left side, okay. Let me save. Can I save here? Yes, I can. Remember to save, Steve. Remember to save. Oh my god. Okay, that's the wrong way. Here we are. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. Remember the last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor. But judging from the scale, I say it probably has about 5 or 6. There should be 5 at least. That's what it said that's what it said in the book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looked like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me. It seems like there are a number of other towers like this in the barrel. That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in Bose, Ron, and Zest regions. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Liberal Kingdom was found. Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, give me a few long angle shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking the camera in their hands like that? She certainly looks like a pro. Snore. That's so mean. Ow! That really hurts, Niall. This happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just give me a shot using your usual style. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it my own way. Oh, looking good, looking good. And that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go. Say cheese. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that she can see the expression of a scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures, acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius. It's kind of the borderline. That's kind of that kind. Oh, the kind that's borderline insane, though. Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here. All right then, let's get inside. We're ready for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. You just leave it to us. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. Oops, we Should have stayed here, honestly. Huh.
We rule.
Oh my god, I can't see anything here. Tier 1. Oh! Run! No, gosh darn it. There we go. We need his shoes, huh? What more? What more do you want? Oh! What the fudge? Oh dear God. Oh my God.
Not now.
We're good to go.
Okay, we need to. Oh, fudge. Okay, surprise attacks do not go well, and these things are annoying. Nah, let's just run. Over here. Say cheese. Oh, what the heck?
Come on!
All right, we're good to go.
Yeah, we gotta fight these guys. Or maybe we should run. There's just full of 5. There we go.
All right, we're good to go.
We're good to go. Oh, what the fudge? Run! Actually, there is a concern. What do I do here? Where is something here? I'm just not seeing it. Oh, let me see. Can I save in here? Yeah, I can actually. Let me do that. Maybe I have to fight those. Let's see if this works. Wait, pummel one.
Here I come!
Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh no. What the fudge?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I should have done a dual strike. What the fudge? Joshua! Oh, I got blinded. Oh, fudge.
Not now.
Do I? Oh god. How in the world? I don't think this. These seems optional because they're called robbers. So. Oh, why did I do it again? No, I didn't mean to click. I need to get out there, please, for the love of God. Can I rotate the camera? Oh. Okay, that's a little messed up. Gotcha.
Piece of cake!
Fish fillet. Oh, what the? Okay, that is cursed. I can rotate my camera. Okay, I was wondering if you could do that. I was just like... Oh, it's Z and X. Yeah, so now I can see things that I haven't seen before. It has to be okay. There has to be another entrance. From the looks of it, there's another chest here. Ah! Oh! Run! Oh, there is. Here we go. Okay. Set. I like this rotating the camera thing. Pollock in a shell. Huh. Here we are. That was easy. Wow, it's bright out here. It looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at the beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. Looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier. The hell is that? I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant ornament-operated cauldron if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device. Although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. Hey, Joshua, did you know something like this was up here? Ooh, Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who the fudge? Who is this guy? So somebody arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua. And you are? I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Estelle showed her man. Showed the man her guild emblem. No. Wait, isn't that the Bracers Guild? So, you're trying to tell me that you're Bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. And we're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these two provide our escort so we can get coverage of the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please just don't ever scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research in ancient civilizations. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Somewhat, but actually I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. You see, I got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You are one crazy scholar if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I've only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for the article. Let's see. Has everyone ever heard of septarians before? I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Idios, right? That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the powers of these treasures. Oh, I'm talking in the guide horse. Oh. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these septarians were also lost. There's a legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with this tower? A part of the legend states that one of these septarians slumbers somewhere within Libero. Its name? The Aureole. The Aureole? The word certainly has a strange ring to it. If the legend is really true, I figure I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Libero. So I came out to investigate. Aw, what an inspiring story! It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I'm overjoyed that there's someone else who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part. But if I can figure out how this device works, I might be on to something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you told me, I'm sorry to say, it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. It's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the Libero News to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the region. Okay, just a second here. Okay, back. Everything else I leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Oh god, I almost put my mic. Charge something here. There we go. Your apprentice, Dorothy Hayat, is ready for action. As for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I can ask for. Then I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Wow, the view is great from here. Well, for me, it just looks like a bunch of paint. From this height, I can see all Roland. With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a bolo of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, then you let me know, okay? Sure. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if a number of photo courts is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so that you can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I expect from a camera woman, someone who knows the tools of the trade. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing selling the flowing breeze. I think I could take a really good picture of that kind of setting. Do you think you'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? Ugh, give me a second. He doesn't seem to be kind of a fan of that kind of stuff. Sorry, someone was talking to me here. I think he probably turned you down. Aw, what a waste. He probably just shy, right? Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. At first I was in the mood to come to do a story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'll be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that is at my interest peaked is Bose. The Bose region? Something happened there? A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has gotten a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see. An airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? That seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also a possibility that this could be an imitative deception by the European Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. What about you, good sir? Oh, hi there, Estelle, was it? Is there a partner feeling alright? Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I want to say, however, that I am impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years old of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. That's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice is it to be young? There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I saw the mysteries of all of these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? It's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from the barrel, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. It should be good to head back when everybody's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this all on anyway? I doubt it was the lack of oxygen in the tower because of the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights? I don't think so. Estelle! Joshua! Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too. Then it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. Oh, don't tell me we have to manually go back. Oh, thank God. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten. Or, I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to fake us, as it's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try to save up a bit though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. I mean, it's about time we say goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call raw skill. Now, don't get all cocky on me. The bracers I know will make you two look like little fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're gonna need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? Nah, we're gonna spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some article and such. I'll head over to the Orbo factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. It seems like we got a long road ahead of us if you want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. You get used to this camera control. Actually, let me go. I should buy that. going on here? Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Scara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion, usually out and about. I just finished the jobs that took over for your father, and I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or another, I guess. I heard from Aina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train you two amounted to something. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Good work, you two. How about you Scarizard? Don't you think they done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with the level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill in the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we're able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well. Ma'am, we're underage of drinking. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Oh god. Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Scarizard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yup. Oh. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Scara. Now hold on a minute! Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help you break in. What? Break me in? Alright, you big pervert. Joshua, why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Huh? Oh, we got a major problem. Mayor Klaus? Estelle, Joshua, and Scarizard, am I glad to see you? Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home. Disaster, it's gone. What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. So I looked around, and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me! I'm going too! Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Aina, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it to on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful. Ooh. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. And the crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe. The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after hearing you go all the troubles to bring it here. It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms for the most part appear to be left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room, in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is, I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure you're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor class, how about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not going to get with this. It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it. Or... Could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figure out the combination using as much as simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its finesse, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and... Now, let's imagine a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now, wait a minute. Wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. Oh. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to where they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh right, now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have been at least someone who visited the residence. Right, now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. Oh, it's the blue hair chick, right? I mean, then again, that's kind of obvious because she's the only one we've seen visiting here. This place is all torn up. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. It looks like that all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he has some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books, or... This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an orbital gun. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short. It might have been even a girl. Yup, that's definitely her then. Oh, she was posing. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel, and there were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world it got in. They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got in. What's that? Huh? What's this? Severus leaf. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not the type of that grows around here. You're sharp as hell. This is the place where residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. It looks like something metal dug under the wood. This pot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. It looks like it was tipped over after being hit by something with force. There are several documents inside the drawer. They don't appear to have been disturbed. They seem to be documents regarding Roland City's government. The fact that these are as they are suggests that there was no political aim involved. I had the mayor run through me all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yep, we found lots of evidence. Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? The septium and the safe. How many of them were there? There was a group of 3 or 4. Where did they get into the house from? The terrace on the 2nd floor. Point blank, what is the portrait of those that have committed the crime? A traveler who visited recently. Wow, you did a good job investigating. It looks like we were able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it in that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those 2 came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at Smala's tower. I think we could cross them off on this list of suspects. I see. So Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. But that's the kid around ourselves here. Yeah, I think it'd be a bit off of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student of the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for the school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time when the mayor put the septium into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's, eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like an ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try to the hotel first. Right. Understood. Let me save here. Still, Joshua, and even Scarazard. Is something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry into the landing port. We might be able to catch her. There. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. I guess we have to talk to her, that person. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan, it's us, if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Scares are too. Thank you, adios, for this feast of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Janice Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so hot! Oh, give me a second, my dog opened my door. The contrast of those neatly plaited white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forgot what the boys' uniforms look like though. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's internal struggle. Back on topic here, so you didn't see a girl in the Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month, and believe me, I watched for those. I took all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you that at least she hasn't come back here, or come here. Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field just suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they gotta be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does it spell? When's dinner? I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh right, we did find that. Scara, do you know any place nearby where service trees grow? Service trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in the Mistwald south of Roland. Oh, near our place. Mistwald. That's the okay. So, opposite direction from home as Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's hit the highway through Roland's South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Wait up! You're running like a crazy lunatic. Who could just walk at a time like this? Who could just walk up at a time like this? Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are those two? What are the two of you up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we gotta go get to Bose ASAP. But the airliner's not even here yet. I know. That's where we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk. We gotta make it there today. I wonder if Niall's gonna be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair of friends of yours? Those are the reporters from one of the jobs that asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Well, actually, they were going over some robberies, right? These might be the same people. Oh crap. I hope we can make it in time. More hidden monsters. Oh my god, that scared me. I'm gonna play a Scara now. Let's see what she do.
Oh, are we done already?
That's her voice? Dang, that is a seductive voice. Okay, I have no time to fight you guys. Great, we do have to fight that rhinoceros, don't we? Alright, let's pummel this guy.
Here I come!
Ooh.
Yeah! Seems you came up short.
Tank. Let's save after that. That wasn't too bad of a battle. Okay. Ow. Oh yeah, I guess I was going the right way. Nope. Here we go. So this is Miss Wolf, huh? Can you tell us anything, Scara? Someone came through here, all right. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I wager Mira were on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check in the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Oh, sweet mother of pie. Tornadoes! Run. Oh, God. I don't want to face those things. Great, does not seem like a place we can go. Oh, man. Oh. Run. No. I need my items. Oh snap, do we find them? Oh, it is just it. Oh. Oh god, it was her. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing the school uniform was simply astounding. Just what do you expect from the mademoiselle of the aristocratic family? Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. It certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mare, that dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. Oh boy. What was that? Calm down, let's see what else they have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of the monsters that appear in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If you had just done like what you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being braces were an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing. Oh my god, what? How stupid can she be? Is just so absurd. Oh, Dad is rich. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're gonna beat you up now. Well, bracers? How did they find... You did a fine job of stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we going to do now, Gisette? How about you quit quaking your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time that we showed them the real strength of the Kapua family. Who are you calling these kids, you brat? I've had it up to here now, and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Oh. Alright, boys. Get him! Oh, boy. Here we go.
Take that!
Bro, you suck. Oh, here we go. Bro, leave me alone.
Yeah!
Let's do this! Take that!
Oh, thank God he missed. Man, she's a terrible shot. Oh boy.
Take!
Yeah!
This is a little tough one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah!
Take!
Yeah!
Pat, you miss.
Yeah!
How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Hey, that simply belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roland Datsu. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Kapua family, was it? Yeah, my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Oh! Ah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't give your answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Oh, dear God. Eek! Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Scarra's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Scarra! Horrible God. Are you alright, Scarra? I'm fine, forget about me. Look at that! An airship? Haha, looks like the tables are turning in our favor now, aren't they? Are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late! Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Boast region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on, or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day, and don't think you've won either. Payback's going to be a beast. And we're blasting off again! I'm sure I wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they've caught up all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septian crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem like that variety. It also sounds like they made the Boast region their base of operation as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapow her. What's that thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? Thus, the Septian crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. It looks like you had a rough day. We had thought that sky bandits would appear. I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Scarra. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless, too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Let's go. This is for the both of you, and take this as well. This is... As of now, you are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in life jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Ron, Zace, and finally, Grancel. You still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figure you say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh. That's the telephone, right? Why is it like an alarm? Hello, this is the Bracers Guild Roland branch in the Libero Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who's calling? The Boast branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Lind, has disappeared over the Boast region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible! There's gotta be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Libero Bracer Guild, Roland Branch Senior Bracer. Cassius Bright, 45. Oh, snap. Oh, and that's the end of the prologue? A father's love, a new beginning. Ooh. Why is my present a boy achievement? What the? Oh, I gotta save here. Oh, snap, Joshua. Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright. Well, make sure you come down before your food gets cold. Oh, Scarazar. The Wheel of Fortune card. Again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said she had to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem like to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing how so close she is with her father. I agree. So what do you think about all of this, Scara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad's a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner along with your father has gone missing. In other words, you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear us still up. I'll get to work tomorrow, and I'll see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry, I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit. Aren't you having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Scara, don't just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Stein Rose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Stein Rose? And 20 years old too? Scara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle, I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh, right, I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the army finishes their search. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come along with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I train under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Aina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Skara. We really appreciate this, Skara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Skara's along for the ride now, I do feel a little bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Aina. Chapter 1. Disappearance of the Linde. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Interesting. Now we officially started. I understand the situation now. To bring Frank though, with Scarazar taking that off after Cassius, I'm going to be real short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grancel branch. By the way, Scarazar, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you 2 way upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Skara, if we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay then, let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. $1075, erected in partnership with the Libero Royal Family Septium Church in Roland City. Destroyed during the 100... Yeah, I remember reading this. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You could sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua, what do you think about going up with me and waiting until Scarrow shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. Oh, snap, lore time. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. Oh, yeah. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try to get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away." Oh, snap. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free... Oh, after the war ended and this place has been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I feel like that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today's okay, right? Relying on relying on her just this once, asking her to bring Dad home safely, asking her to protect him. Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua, I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you always got mine. So. Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone's genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. Guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth for looking like a complete fool. But you're unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Scarra's waiting for us. You're probably right. Mom, I finally realized why I want to become a bracer. It's so I can become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Heyo! Aww, the two of you had such a cute scene going up there. Did you hear us? Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera just to get a shot of the view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Scarra? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you're up there? Yeah. I even asked her to help watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Scarra? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in the trope at the time. A trope? Yeah, a trope is in a traveling circus. Scarra was a dancer. Although, it was a long time ago when we first met, when she came to the Rolling with the circus. 12 years to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. What? Dang. Wait, so like, if she was 11, she was 4. Oh, there's a 7-year difference. So if they're 16, she's like 23. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you really about to head out for Bose? With airliner flights canceled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Verde Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Verde Bridge is located on the west end of the Milch Main Road. It looks like we're all set to... So let's go. Before I do that, it's time to... I need to check in the other quest. Oh, failed. Oh, wow, that's insane. Okay. So there's a time limit. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, this was a good session. We got a lot done. I was gonna play something else later tonight, but I guess I won't have enough time for that. This game is really good. I'm liking the story of this so far. It's building up. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you leave a like, subscribe for those who are watching YouTube, and thank you for those that came by the stream and said hello on chat, and those that lurked. I'll hopefully play this again, either this weekend or by next week. Probably around next week. And for I think tomorrow I either will be streaming Ace Attorney or Resident Evil. We'll see how that is. If not, then I'll probably be streaming something this weekend. But thank you guys for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this. For those watching the YouTube VODs, I usually upload these the day after I stream, so I'll upload this tomorrow. But I guess that doesn't matter to you. But yeah, if you want to know when I'm live, just follow me on Twitter and also follow me on Twitch. You can also join the Discord server. Both the Discord and Twitter links are both in my bios for both Twitch and YouTube. So until next time, guys, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.